And welcome to another RSR tonight. We are making our 2023 MLS Kits countdown. And we are ready to count down the best, the worst to the best. We'll give it some time for people to jump in, of course, as well. But we are ready, set, go. The 2023 MLS Kits countdown. 29 kits for 28 teams. Of course, St. Louis has 2 because home and away. The 29th team we will get to for that 30th should be. But we'll get to it. We'll get to it very, very quickly. Once things start kicking on here, we'll get to it. We got Rory in the house. We got Connor in the house. How we doing? Give this a couple of seconds, maybe about a minute and a half, 2 minutes, and then we'll get on to the main event of the evening. And, of course, tomorrow as well, another ranking. MLS predictions, of course, tomorrow with the whiteboard. But, of course, I have to do this through StreamYard, so there you are. What up, Moxie? How we doing? Timbers are signing Eric Miller from Nashville, which, as well, I'll say, very good move. Good depth move until they get a better center back. That Colombian player, of course, that they were rumored about. So, for now, things are good. But I'll give it about 2 minutes, and then we'll get on. What's up, Dr. Negative? How we doing? About to count down the kits from worst to best. The jersey this year. Last time I saw you was the final. The Club World Cup final. Yeah. It's been a while. Told you there'd be a little bit of a break. Technically. So, there you go. Elite, especially on lives, but even then, just random rankings and stuff. But I think we'll start now. We got 6 people in the house. It'll get going, and I'm sure this will get views in the end as well after it's done being live. So there you go. Super chats are on as well, and here we go. Number 30, Montreal. CF Montreal, no new kit. Because they say the home kit had offensive mistranslations towards the indigenous community. So the home kit was leaked, I guess. I don't know if that's something they'll bring out in June, which looks pretty good, but it's not out now. So Montreal, you're 30th place, and you're the only thing saving the next team from being 30th. Right now, of course, they have the new logo, which I will say is beautiful. I like the new logo. It's more impacty, but sadly, it's on 2 jerseys where it's just rebranded, of course, the Secondary kit from last year, which is one of the better kits, and I actually like it with the new logo. I'll be nice about that. I like it even better with the new logo, but it's not a new kit. It's just a remastered kit with the new logo. And then, of course, as well, the Snowflake kit with the new logo plastered on it. They wore it against the PLSQ All-Stars. I don't know if that's going to be a big thing or they just did that for that match. But again, I do like the Snowflake kit better with the new logo. Sadly, it's not a new kit. Horrible failure from CF Montreal, but in the end, it's not horrible, but in the end, silver lining wise, but I will say both kits look better with the new logo than the old Snowflake logo. But again, we expected a new kit. You didn't complete your assignment. That's an automatic F. I'm not a teacher, but I can tell you anybody would make that an automatic F, even a substitute who don't know what the hell they're doing. So Montreal, failure. Absolute failure. How we doing, Diogo? How we doing? I didn't see it. Oh, you're talking about the billboard. Yeah, that was pretty cool. That billboard was pretty cool. It is an F. But I will say, the new logo on both kits isn't half bad. Next up, number 29. The only reason why this is not 30 is because of CF Montreal, but you're going to find out. Number 29. The Daniel Patrick kit from the New York Red Bulls. I got a lot to say about this one. It's piss yellow, for one. Second of all, it's not a white kit. Like the Red Bulls, even that gray kit back in 19 was okay. This is your away kit, your light kit. And you're going to stop wearing white for 2 years for piss yellow and silver blue, slate blue. It makes no sense to me. I get Red Bulls have had that yellow and blue vibe back in the day, and they stopped doing it recently for red. But for me, the thing about it is it just, I don't like the colors. And I love how they named it after the sportswear brand and the designer. Like, this ain't our fault. This is his. Go after him, because they knew it sucked. They knew it sucks. Like, we're going to just call it the Daniel Patrick kit. Blame him, not us. Which makes it even more disrespectful to me. I'm not a freaking fashion designer, but I know that's ugly. I don't like it. And I've seen some people say it looks nice. I don't know. They must be smoking the same weed the freaking designers did. I just don't like it. There are better kits. A lot of MLS teams did take chances on their kits. I will say that's a good thing. And I think a lot of these kits, the only reason the low ones are low are because they're not better than some of the higher level kits. But I think this is the worst because it's just bad. To me, personally, it's the worst, because there's a lot of good kits that are low on the list because they're all good. A lot of the kits this year are good. This sucks. And you would have been 30th had Montreal put out that leaked kit and had no problem. So here you are. Number 28. That's what I got to say about the Red Bull kit. It's horrible. And I hope the One Ritmo kit is what they're wearing mostly this year, that red kit, because that was beautiful. I love the One Ritmo kit. This sucks. I think most Red Bull fans would agree they'd rather wear their red kit. Number 28. Very similar, I would say, this next kit. Number 28, the Beehive State kit from Real Salt Lake. I just don't like it either. Now, you could say, I've seen some people give it hype. I think it's a bit boring. I don't like the yellow. I think it's very similar. I think it's very similar. And it doesn't have that extra color. To me, it's boring when most people took a chance. I don't like the yellow. It's just meh for me. I don't like it. I mean, it fits Real Salt Lake because they're a meh club, but yeah, I wouldn't put it in my collection. I think there are other Real Salt Lake kits I'd rather get. So that also sort of plays into it as well. The current home kit, the old day CCL, it's just, and there's a lot of better kits. As I said, this year, MLS overall did pretty good on kits. They have some wow kits, even the away kits. I think it's because they're on Apple, and Apple's like, you better knock it out of the park in most cases. Of course, you're going to have some duds, and this is one of them. Number 27, the El Sol kit from the Houston Dynamo, another boring kit. It has an 8-bit type of pattern on the shirt. I like the orange. I do like it better than their away kit, that Bayou kit last year. But again, with a lot of the kits being interesting and cool, even if they didn't really hit on going wild, it's boring. It's boring. And I've seen better Dynamo kits. The 2019 kit was better. The 2021 kit, I like that better with the rebrand. I thought that was pretty nice. I love 8-bit, but I just don't like it as the pattern in the jersey. I like the D-Row days better with the Houston kits. These, you could do better. You could do better. I know it's orange, but you could do better. So, yeah, it's just really meh for me. A Croatian pattern Dynamo kit would be good. I agree. That's a good idea, and I'm surprised they didn't do it. That's a good idea. I do agree. I do agree very much so. That thing looks like honey. Let's go back to some of the comments. People say 6.5 out of 10 for the Red Bull, 4 out of 10. Okay at best. 8 out of 10. I don't know. That must have been Red Bull. It's bad. 3 out of 10. 10 out of 10. It's a D minus, almost an F. That would probably be Red Bull. 7 out of 10. Real Salt Lake, 3 out of 10. Real Salt Lake, boring kit. It's meh. 2 orange for the Dynamo. Yeah, so. Yeah, I mean, the Dynamo's just boring. I think a Croatian pattern kit would have looked much better. They didn't do it. And, yeah. Like, you could easily bring white, like orange and black together, and then have, like, a lighter kit. Maybe they'll do that for the away kit. Number 26. Number 26, the active fault kit from the San Jose Earthquakes. Like, they tried, the thing about this kit for me is they tried to play it safe, but they tried to be wild with it. They tried to straddle both ends of the fence. And it just didn't come off well. They went with their blue and black. I'm fine with that. That's a good color scheme. But it sort of fits the Red Bull, or not the Red Bull, the Earthquakes. The Earthquakes in the way of, they are sort of a tire fire. You know, it's sort of chaotic. And for me, it's just different, you know? I mean, it's not, they could have easily went safe and looked better. They could have easily went off the rails completely and looked better, but they sort of straddled that fence, and I think it hurt them. It made it worse by straddling that fence of being normal, but also being different. It's kind of like that for me. I think and maybe I did put it a bit too low, but for me, I think there are a lot better kits down the line. This may be the lowest one people really disagree with, but I probably wouldn't be surprised if somebody said Austin should be this low. But for me, I think them straddling the line of great or going off the rails and staying safe, it just didn't help. Number 25, Wolff says it's a beautiful kit. SJ is meh, says Connor. San Jose kit looks all right, says BKL, 8 out of 10. Looks nice. Oh, that's cool. Number 25. Yes, there we go. The Hoops 4.0 kit, Sporting Kansas City. Now, you went boring, okay? This is just a revamped version of a kit, and there's a lot better kits that try to do something different down the line. It's not a bad kit, but you've done hoops multiple times over time. It's just, I get it's sort of your thing, but it's sometimes not, but it is. Trust me, TFC's kit is not number one. Don't worry. It's not. It's not number one. Don't worry. Don't worry. I'm not that biased. Kevin Cho hates the Kansas City kit. Well, that tells you something. For me, it's just boring. There's a lot better kits, again, down the line. Kansas City, to me, you could have done better with it. They sort of boringed it out. And I think their last home kit was better. So, yeah, that's where we are. So, I don't have much to say about it. It doesn't suck, but it doesn't entice me, you know. Like 2019's was better. 2021's was better. 2013's was better. Like, I could State Line kit better. It's mid. And I could see, if somebody wants more traditional, I could see 10 out of 10 being said. But, again, there's better things down the line. I'm going 25. Number 24. Boom. The 2023 Bloodlines kit from Vancouver Whitecaps. You see, I like the double color on the back, but the hoop, you did 5 small lines and then the big hoop. You didn't even put it around the back this time. It's just meh. Like, the other two hoop kits, the home hoop kits, 2019 and 21 were better. The away kit last year was better. This, at least they kept the hoop synergy, but, you know, I don't think it's as good as the last two or the last 3 if you want to count last year's home kit. It's just there. You know, it's just there. And I like how they added red, but it's just there. There's better, again, down the line. As I said, it's not horrible. It's not great. I'm glad I have the Vancouver kit. I have the 2019-20 hoop kit. Last year's and 21's was better as well. And I probably would get that away kit, but for my collection as well that they have currently, 5 out of 10, 4 out of 10. Hey, Bret Hart, 4 out of 10. Hey, but yeah, I agree. That's about where it is. 23. Not much else to say on that one either. Number 23. Yeah, but they've had better versions. I don't think that the new one came off as well. Number 23, the Interboro Kit-NYCFC. You know, for me, this kit, I could see why it could be liked. I don't hate it, but I don't think it's as clean as the last home kit. I think the 2019 home kit was better. I don't think the first home kit they had, like if I look back at every home kit New York City FC has had, this one is probably down the middle. It's probably lower on the scale. 2019 was better. 2021's was better. The first one was better. 17, 18 better. Like this one is sort of like they tried something different, but it just didn't really come off for me. I do think the Mosaic NYC logo in the kit was a good idea. I could see what they were trying to do, but it's just like their team this year, what I think their team's going to be. They have a little bit of an identity crisis, and they're going to have to rebuild a bit. I think just like the team, this kit sort of is like, it's not the best, but it's not the best we've had, but it's not the worst I guess it is the worst they've had because by default. But again, I think there's better kits, but I could see why it's liked. I could see why it could be higher. I just think it's it fits. I will say it does fit where the team is right now, which again, we'll get into that actual stuff tomorrow when we do the rankings, the predicted rankings. 7 out of 10. Yeah, that's where it is for me. A 23 isn't exactly horrible, but again, there's a lot of better stuff. It's like a lot top heavy, I will say. This list is a bit top heavy, but 7 out of 10. I would agree. Biased out here. I mean, hell, I think you're going to call me biased at some point. Either way. 9 out of 10. I don't think it's that much, but same kit, just different stripe colors. NYCFC is decent, exactly, but I think this list is pretty top heavy. So, subway station towels is exactly. So, the Mosaic, as I said, I liked it. Number 22. Number 22, the Burn Baby Burn kit from FC Dallas. See, there's like 5 white kits in MLS this year that all had a similar feel to them. And I think this is the worst one. Even though they're all pretty good in my eyes, and I like them all, like Dallas, Chicago, Minnesota, DC, and who else? And New England. I think that was it. Either way. 5 white kits, very similar. They have a design to them. I think Dallas's is the worst. I don't hate it. I like that they threw back to the Dallas Burn era. I like the black and white. I think it's clean, but in the end, you also look at everything else. Again, as I said, top-heavy list. 22 isn't horrible. It's still bottom half, but it's still like getting up there. For me, I don't hate it. I'd say it's about a 7.5 out of 10, if that's where it is. But I think there are other white kits that are very similar that did better than DC. But it's not bad. Bring back the horsey logo or we ride. Hey, maybe they will. Maybe they will. And who knows? Maybe I'll buy a Jesus Jimenez version of this in the end after we get owned for trading him. So, who knows? We'll find out. We'll find out. Who knows? It does. I mean, I don't hate it, as I said, I think. But I think other white kits have done better in that similar type of vein. Number 21. Number 21, the River Kit for FC Cincinnati. For me, their last home kit was better. And then if you put this next to their orange Junta Juvent kit, this is just there. I mean, I like the idea of it. Cincinnati, it's like, it's not horrible, but it's not great. It's fitting what they were last season. It's like, they're good, but they're taking a step forward as well. I think they could have easily done a better kit. Personally, I don't hate it. It's another 7 out of 10. It's not a horrible effort, but they could have easily done better. They tried something, and it's just, it didn't come off so well. Yeah, 7.5 out of 10 is where I would call it too. But again, their away kit, their orange kit is a lot better. That's the one for me so far in their history and the two they have now. That orange kit is amazing. So hopefully they wear that more, but we'll find out. They didn't. They wore it a good bit last year too. So. There we go. Number 20. Yep, number 20 is next. Maybe that word art wasn't the best decision, depending on where you're watching this. How we doing, Elias? Number 20, the Crown Jewel Kit, Charlotte FC. For me, you know, I like the purple and the light blue together. I really do. But it sort of gives me Charlotte Hornets vibes. And that's not exactly where Charlotte was going, especially with their home kit and away kit. Last year, they're more Carolina Panthers-ish vibes. But then they say, you know what, we'll do a secondary that's very similar to the Hornets. I don't hate it, but that's sort of like a way deviation from where you were last year. Of course, they were keeping the home kit, but you know, I like it. I like it. But again, better kits. I like the idea of it. It's about a 7.5 out of 10 as well. For me, there ain't much for me to say about it. I don't hate it. I like it. But, yeah. Number 19. We got number 19 up. We got it. Here we are. The Spirit Kit from St. Louis City SC, their away kit. Of course, St. Louis is first of 2 appearances on this list because they have 2 new kits because they're an expansion club. They have the pinstripes. It's arch gray. I think it's a very clean kit. I think it's a better away kit than most expansion clubs get. I was thinking that their home kit would be the great one and they would get a really bland away. But no, they got a pretty clean away kit. I like the pinstripes. It is kind of weird because it's more of a Chicago thing. But I like how the colors mesh. I like the arch gray. I like how the pink and blue pop off of it. It's a nice away kit. It's better than what I expected them to do. I thought it would be pure white. Nothing really sticks out about it. But no, it's nice. The away kit, the Spirit Kit, is nice. I like it. It's not the best. It's not the worst. But it's clean. It's clean. And, hell, maybe I'll get it too. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But I like it. 7 out of 10. 7.5 out of 10. Not too bad. Number 18. Number 18. But that was St. Louis's first appearance on this list. Of course, they'll have another. The number 18 Defiance kit from the New England Revolution. I like the red sash. I like how it gradients. I love the red that brings it all together. I like the New England kit. I like the red strips down the side. I like how the sash is white and red. It's not the best kit, but it's definitely in that middle tier. Like, it's a good away kit. It's not a home kit. So away kits, I think, are at a disadvantage in most cases as well. And there's other white kits that had a pattern that I think are better. But New England, solid kit, 8. River Plate. Yeah, I could see it. I could see it, as well as Peru. Yeah, I could see it. But I'd say about an 8. It's a good kit. Again, top-heavy list. But I like the Revs kit. Sadly enough, they're going to suck this year. But, you know, that sort of tips my hand for tomorrow. But they'll suck in a beautiful kit. Half the season, at least. You know. Hell, I'd buy it. Well, I'd buy it. I'd get this one for my collection. I like it. That's how good it is, to tell you the truth. Watch the Reds preseason game versus Orlando. This kit looks solid on the players. I saw that too. That was a good look. River Plate and Independiente of South America. Exactly. Number 17. The Smokescreen Kit from LAFC. Now, at first, I thought this was the better kit. I thought this was a better kit than where I would put it. But after everything else started rolling out, yeah, it's olive drab green. It's in the middle. It's not horrible. Of course, it has the star and the champion Scudetto MLS logo. But it's olive drab green with a light green mint, sort of. It's not as bad as the last away kit they've had. And it wasn't, no, the cream away kit wasn't too bad. It was that 2019 away kit, my bad. That VCR static away kit. It's decent. I don't hate it. I'd rather wear black and gold throughout the CCL because that's most of the LAFC games I'm going to watch in the Leagues Cup and all that. But, you know, it's just World War II, 4 out of 10. I mean, I don't hate olive drab green. I'm more partial to it. Don't get me wrong. But, yeah, I don't. I get why they were doing it because of the 3252 and the smoke. I get it. You know, but I don't think it came off the best. That looks like money. Yeah, the light green sort of does. You're right. Or was it $195 for a new kit? That Apple money must hit different. Yeah, but hey, if Apple told them to make better kits and then jack up the price, but I think most of these kits would deserve that price. And I still bought a TFC kit for almost $200. So, yeah, you'll see it by the start. In between, at the very latest, in between, after the international break. The match after the international break would be my guess. But no, I don't have a problem with it. I think Apple definitely wants better kits, and they got it for at least this first season for sure. Number 16, the Velocity kit for the Columbus Crew. It's at the mid for me. You know, I like it. It's a good away kit for the Crew. It's black and yellow. It has a good pattern. But it's sort of similar to, was it that 2016, 17? Like, it's very similar. No, 2015, I think. The 2015 away kit. It's very similar to that. And I like that back then. But again, I think there's better kits in the top half that are better than the Columbus kit. Again, I like it. I think it's a very clean kit. And it's a very normal color scheme with a yellow and then with the yellow home and then this. They're about where they should be. Locally made too. I saw that. But again, there's better kits. It doesn't jump off the page, but it's not bad. I like it. About an 8 out of 10. But again, top-heavy list. I think we're very top-heavy this year. Number 15. A kit for all for Chicago Fire FC. I like this. Okay, I like the color. I like the splashes. I like the chevrons and the diamonds. I like the pattern. Perfect color scheme. Crest in the middle. The star that they've won before. I love it. It's a perfect away kit. It's got the color. It fits the crest. I like it. I think it's a great master stroke. Could it have been higher? Maybe. But again, I still think by my choosing, my choice, I think other kits were better. But this is a good start to the top half for the MLS kits. I think Chicago Fire, it's a great kit. It's great. It's great. So, there you are. Number 14. We got number 14 coming up. And that's the wall kit from Orlando City SC. I love how it's mostly purple. I like it's the purple. They have a purple stripe down the side. They have the gold accents. It's a good kit for a team who's in the CCL. A team who will be really good this year in MLS. Sneaky good. They did a lot in the offseason as well. I like this Orlando kit. I think it's the best one they've had, especially home kit wise or just overall, because their away kits are very questionable at times. But this wall kit, it's beautiful. I love it. I love it. It's a nice two-tone purple with the gold accents. I think it comes together so well. And is it a homage to their supporters group? Yeah, the purple wall, I think it is. I think that's what it's supposed to be. But again, it'll look good in CCL play. It'll look good in Leagues Cup play. Have you done Atlanta United? They're your hometown club. Wait. I think you'll be happy, but just wait. But no, we haven't. I will say we haven't touched on them yet. I will give you that. We haven't touched on them yet, but I'd say wait. Sit tight. Number 13. Number 13, the Northern Lights kit from Minnesota United FC. See, I like it. They could have easily went full on with the pattern, but I guess since the Northern Lights have a ending point, I like it. It has the light blue, the minimalized crest, the pink, the black, and then the white. It just melts together well. I think it's one of the better, more white kits, away kits of the season. I think it looks beautiful. Sadly, they're going to suck in it because Reynoso, they couldn't even find him. They don't know where he is. He's as hard to find as Carmen Sandiego, so it's going to probably have some bad memories because you can't win without Reynoso, but, you know, at least you're going to look good losing, you know? At least you're going to look good while losing. But, yeah. So it's a good kit. I like it. And I'd buy it, too. I'd put it in my collection as well. It's probably one I'd go for Minnesota. Minnesota's in trouble. Yeah. Hell of a lot. 12 plays. Come on. 12th place. The Cherry Blossom kit from DC United. Again, another one of those white kits with a pattern. I like the cherry blossoms. I like the sublimated pink. I like how the black and white brings it together. People have wanted this for a long time from DC, and they finally got it. The Cherry Blossom kit. I'm partial to cherry blossoms as well. That's a little bit of bias from the Japan respecting part of me. But again, they did it well. They did the Cherry Blossom kit well. Top 12 is where it should be. I think a lot of home kits, new home kits, or a lot of new colored kits because, well, I think some of them may technically be away kits. But again, the Cherry Blossom kit, it's either the second best or the best. I think it's the best of those white kits with a pattern. Yeah, it is the best one. So I miscounted for a second, but I like it. It's a damn good kit. Number 11. We're almost to the final 10. Number 11. We got the La Noche kit from Inter Miami CF. I like how the pink pops out. It's a darker pink. It's a more vibrant pink, which I hope they use on their home kit next year. I like the black part of the kit. It's very interesting. It's sort of similar to the Seattle kit a couple of years ago, that away kit. And I will say Miami have had black and pink kits throughout their turn in this league. They've never went away from that on their aways, but I think this is the best one so far. Again, the pink is popping. I love the pink on it. I hope they take that to their home kit and darken the pink once again. Go full on. Because it was way too light, then it's pretty good now, but I think they need to go full on with it. This is the pink they need to use. The neonish pink, the darker pink, the fuchsia. I like it. But again, a lot of these kits above it just beat it out by just a bit, frankly. So the Miami kit, I like it. It's great. And now we're in the top 10. Top 10. It's going a lot quicker than I expected. Number 10, the LA kit for the LA Galaxy. I like how they're trying. I know it's based off the LA flag, but I also like how they're throwing back to the 90s again for their away kit. Because, of course, back in the 90s, they had a green kit, very similar green-yellow logo, which I guess came from the flag of LA as well. I didn't realize that until now, but Again, it's more of a throwback, just like their community kit was the past 2 years. I kind of like where they're going with the throwbacks as the away kits. I like it. And then it has a little bit of red in it, which is pretty nice. I like the yellow. I like the green. It comes together well. And honestly, maybe LA should go back to that era of colors now that Beckham's gone and they're in some trouble. Maybe they should go back to their roots. But at least for the away kits, they've done that as well. And I like it. Their home kits are what they currently wear, their current look in that way, shape, or form. And then the away kits are throwbacks and more spiritually connected to their old logo. So I like that way that it goes. The 90s and their glory days and stuff like that. I like it. Because, okay, they had a second glory days with their current logo with Beckham. They had the early glory days with Lawless, Vanny, Kobe Jones with these colors. I think it's perfect to have the away kit based off those colors and the home kit based off the current colors. Now I just got to deal with their front office. Number 9. But it's awesome kit. It's awesome. I didn't think they could do better than the community kit they had, their last away kit, but they did. Number 9, the La Voces kit from Austin FC. Now you could say it looks like a barcode. Some people don't like it. I do. I like this kit. I think it's a great second home kit. It builds off of what they did the first time with the green stripes, the green and black, the verde, a full green back instead of a black back of the jersey. I like it. I think it's a good kit. Now, you could say it sucks. I've seen people say it's trash. I've seen people scrolling on them, but I liked it at first. I think it's a great kit for Austin. Yeah, you can't do... Let's put it like this. Stripes are a very hard thing to get right. And I'd rather have a mishmash of ways they do the stripes than have 5 straight lines down the middle of the kit. Atlanta. Oh, we'll get onto that. But with that being said, there's ways to do stripes in the futuristic way instead of just doing lines, because lines are not stripes. We'll get there. Don't worry. Number 8. Number 8. Speak of the devil, it's Atlanta United. I did not plan that. I did not. Well, I guess I did, but I did not plan going off the lines or going off the record about the lines, but until Atlanta got up there. But speak of the devil, it's a 17s kit. Atlanta United FC, number 8. I like how it melds together the 2019 kit and the 2017 home kit in a way that brings them both together, because to me, I like the 2019 home kit better, the one after they won the cup. But I like this 17s kit. I think it's great. I like the golden down the sides as the golden spike, referencing the golden spike. It brings that in as well. The 5 stripes are back as they should be, because these are stripes. Again, 5 lines is not 5 stripes. 5 lines down the middle of the kit is not 5 stripes. That is 5 stripes. And you could say the 19 kit wasn't 5 stripes either, but it was a lot damn closer than the last home kit they had. With that being said, I think it's a perfect meld of both. Again, the red is lighter, as Brazy said. Less AC Milan-y, which, again, back to their glory days with this kit, if Garth Lagerwey has his way. Maybe not this year, but definitely. I hope they do win a trophy in this kit, because it's a beautiful kit. With the gold side, the 5 stripes, it's right. It's just right, frankly. That is a stripe. That is 5 stripes. That's what they should be. And they should build off that every time they make a new home kit. Not what they did in 2021. This is what they should build off of. Is it hard to do? Yes, but you have to do something. What's up, Awesomeness Sports? How we doing? So that's where we are. Number 8, Atlanta United FC. Number 7. I agree with that. The Apple sponsor in gold tops it off. Number 7, the club kit, Toronto FC. I think it's a great kit. I think it's a great kit. Funny enough, didn't I put last year's away kit number 7? Either way, I think it's a great kit. I like it. I like basically the reverse of 2017. I like the onyx stripes. I like the gray stripes. I like the hoops. I like how it has the small red stripes. I like the red shoulders, and I guess the red stripe with the sound waves down it based off the club's drums, the capo or the supporter group's drums. Of course, the armpit is red as well. I like it. I don't know why people. I get why people hate it. It's like it's not red enough. I get it. I understand that people are going to say the kit's not red enough. Okay, maybe you're right. But guess what? MLS has this rule that if you want your onyx back, we're going to have to sacrifice red. And you finally got your onyx back. A TFC fan designed this. Man, I hope that fan ain't getting hate because I'm just saying. I hope he's not. Because I don't think he deserves any hate for this. Now, for me, it's a good kit. Like, I understand that people are mad there's not enough red. I get that. But the way MLS works is it seems like you have to sacrifice red for onyx. You got your onyx back. You still have red in the kit. I like it. I like how it has that allegory of 2017 being the reverse of the kit, and we're at rock bottom right now. We're trying to make our way back up to that peak we had in 17. And I like how on our way back to that peak, we're wearing a jersey that's reversed because we're at the bottom from when we were at the top, trying to get back to the top. So I like that allegory as well. I look at it like that. We're not where we were back in 2017. We're at the bottom going our way back up, wearing a kit that's just reversed. I like the meaning of it. I like how it sets together. It is a home kit. It has the onyx. It has the red. I like it. I don't even think it needs to grow on me. I already bought the damn thing. So hopefully the fan who designed it hasn't got much hate for it, which I'm sure they probably have. And I think that's wrong. But again, maybe I'm a little bit biased putting this at 7, but you know what? If you take it for what it is and not complain about the lack of red and you see what the kit means, to me, I think it is 7th. Would it be a better away kit? Yes. Do I agree that people are right on that statement? Yes. Would it be a better away kit? Yes. Is it suck that it's the home kit? Yes. Is it sad that it's a lack of red? Yes, but I understand the territory, frankly. They put them both together. You got red and onyx. And it seems like we're getting a third kit anyway, so they could have easily done the onyx. But you know what? Maybe they didn't know that when they were designing this kit. So we'll find out what they do with that third kit if we get one. Well, hold on. There we go. And I love how the Apple logo's on the jersey. There we go. The Apple logo's on the jersey. I would have jumped off the walls to that when I was 12. I still like it now. But it'll be cool that a TFC kit has the first Apple logo on a jersey that I have. There you go. I just had to say that. So number 6. So after defending the club kit, number 6, what do we got here? Number 6, the Man in Black kit, Nashville SC. The homage to Johnny Cash, the great Johnny Cash. It's an amazing kit. Yes. Is it a black kit with silver outlines? Yes. Is it a great away kit? Yes. Does it have a great meaning? Yes. Because if you're honoring Johnny Cash, that's a W, frankly. And Nashville's the team to do it because guess what? Johnny Cash is the freaking Batman of country music. And I love Johnny Cash. I love his music, pretty much a lot of his catalog. So I love it. I love it. And I love that they're honoring Johnny Cash. It's a beautiful kit for Nashville. I think it's better than the 2 away kits they've had, the navy blue and yellow kits they've had. I think this is better. And honestly, I'll buy it. Honestly, it'll definitely be in the collection by the end of its run for sure. Like that's something I will say now. That's something I'll say now. Beautiful kit. Top 5. Here we go. What do we got in the top 5, my friends? Here we go. Top 5. The Bruce Lee kit from the Seattle Sounders. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like the red, the maroon inside of the kit, the neon yellow, the dragon. It's just an amazing kit. I love the idea. Seattle again on their away kit, homaging a local celebrity because Bruce Lee lived in Seattle, turns out. So there's a lot of meaning towards that. And they homage a local celebrity in Bruce Lee, a legend. And it's a beautiful kit. Like, it's a legitimate beautiful kit. They went for it. It's an away kit, but again, I will say their home kit still sucks. The Monster Truck Tread kit still sucks. This is amazing. And I hope they wear this a lot more than their home kit, at least this year, because this is just beautiful. It's just beautiful. So, I like it. I like it. I agree. I agree. For a team who just made the Club World Cup, it's a damn good look. Sadly, they couldn't wear it there, but, you know. There you go. Number 4. Number 4. The one right off of the podium. Just barely missed the podium. The 4 Philly kit for the Philadelphia Union. I like the light blue. I like the yellow, the cream. I like the light color. It's a very good kit that still sticks with their current home. And it's a good replacement for their last away kit. It has that light blue, the light blue shorts, the light blue socks, I would think. I love the dark blue as the accents. I love the simplified crest. It's a great kit, Philly. Sadly enough, I think there's 3 better kits. The Simpsons kit, I know, but I like what they did with it. I like the Thomas ad on it as well. It's a good kit. Beautiful jersey. It's nice. It's nice. But sadly, I think that the platform, the podium has 3 better kits that are just barely better in multiple facets. That's your opinion, but I think it's a good opinion. I think a lot of these could be shuffled as well in the top 10. Shuffled around in the top 10. 8 out of 10. I'd say it's about 8.5. Number 3, the bronze medal goes to the New Day kit from the Colorado Rapids. It's beautiful. And I know when they say New Day, their New Day, it's a charity. But I can't help but think about when the New Day and WWE debuted in a very similar color scheme and their gear to this. So to me, it sort of kind of connects to that as well. I know that's not what they were trying to do. I get it. But for me, it does connect like that. So, it works for both, I guess. I like it. It's a beautiful color. I like the light blue, the different shades, the dark blue on the collar. I like the red and yellow as part of it. It's amazing. It's an amazing away kit. I like it. It fits Colorado instead of being a yellow highlighter. And those aren't bad, but it's better than the mint kit they just had. It's better than the yellow and blue, red highlighter kits. I like it, though. But again, the 2 ahead are just a tad better. But 10 out of 10, honestly. Well, 9.5. We can't give the first 3 10 out of 10s. 9.5. It's close, though. It's close. Number 2. The number 2 kit this season. The Portland Plaid kit from the Portland Timbers. I like it. All right. It's a beautiful kit. It's a nice home kit. I think it's better than the last one. It has the nice plaid, dark green, and the light green. It sort of comes together a lot more in the last home kit. White stripes with that yellow, with the yellow accents. I love it. I love it. And it has the forest green and the lighter green and more of a olive drab green in the back. But it all comes together a lot better than their last kit. I will admit, their last home kit, I should say. It comes together a lot better. I'm not saying the last home kit sucked, but this one comes together a lot better. Like, it's got a lot more of a gravitas and a pull. 9.8 out of 10. I would actually, 9.8. I would agree. I like the plaid. It's beautiful, and it also goes well with the Rose City kit. One of the best sets in the league, because let's remember last year Portland was number 1 with the Rose City kit. So they're right there. Probably the best set overall in the league for sure, if we ranked sets. But that's kind of stupid to do because you have 1 year of one, then you get a new kit. But again, one of the best, definitely the best set in the league for sure, from Portland as well, just overall. So 9.8 out of 10. And number 1, I don't know if you expected this, seeing what I'm wearing, but of course it's the City kit for St. Louis City SC. I said from time when it got announced it was in the top 5, and damn it, it's the best kit this year. The expansion kit is the best kit this year. It has the pinkish red into a salmon red, or a salmon red into a darker red. The blue and yellow, of course, is a replica, so it doesn't have everything. But the yellow across the collar, the blue and yellow on the sleeves, and you got the yellow on the sides. I don't think this is a biased call. I think it's a damn good kit. Now, hell, even the replica looks pretty nice, but the authentic, though, that's the one. And I think it's awesome. They definitely, St. Louis, the expansion teams never really try to knock it out the park. They make a good home kit and a trash away kit. St. Louis made an amazing home kit and a pretty good away kit. There's nobody on. The back is just straight pink with, hold on. If you wanted something like that. Again, let's remember this is the replica, so I tried. There's nobody on the back if you talk about mine, but again, also a lot straight pink on the back. Yellow stripe goes down the back as well. But again, this is the replica, not the authentic. But I'm good with it. It's still a great replica. So for me, you got the City kit. It's a beautiful kit. I love it. Their away kit's pretty good as well. The font style, the player name would be the deciding factor as well. I think it's silver. Like it's a silver color. Which the player name, silver. The numbering and the player name is silver. I think I love that as well. I think it brings that all together because you have the arch gray as the silver. Yeah, that's great if you look back at that as well. So, again, now that I think about it, that's also a plus. So, again, St. Louis, I think it's the best kit. I think it's number 1. They could have done, I think a lot of the top 10 you could have easily swapped, but I think St. Louis was there. And it does beat out Portland. I think it's 10 out of 10. I think it's the top kit of the year. And crazily enough, I don't think we've ever seen an expansion team this close to the top, but I think we got it. Good thing St. Louis did. So I'm happy that St. Louis is the one who did. So with that being said, I think we could cut it there. A great video, a great countdown from 30 to 1, from Montreal to St. Louis, because Montreal didn't have a kit. And here we are. The top 29 kits plus Montreal being 30 because, of course, they didn't have theirs for now. Winner for the kit and lose for the kits. St. Louis the winner. Montreal's the loser. Red Bull's the loser if you want to actually talk about outside or new kits. But with that being said, you actually convinced me to buy the new 17s kit for ATL. Didn't you say you liked it anyway? Hey, I'll take it. Whoa. Didn't expect that to happen. But with that being said, we're going to go with that. and we'll push on. So with that being said, if you like this video, like and share, subscribe. You know what it is. Tell your friends. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell notification once subscribed. Send super chats on the live streams. Comment on this video. Put us in play. Share it with friends and family. All that great stuff. I shall see you tomorrow for the MLS 2023 predictions. I will predict the standings, and we'll be on our way. And Friday's off. Then Saturday, of course, I'll be live for TFC, DC, and Sunday I'll be live for Portland? No. Saturday's Seattle, right? Saturday. Oh, yeah, Seattle. My bad. Point is, I'll be live Saturday, too, for the one Sunday game. So I'll be live Sunday, too, for the one Sunday game. So tomorrow, Saturday, Sunday, I'll see you then. I'm Ryan, and I'm out. Peace. See ya.